now I can expect someone to be bad, but for me not to judge. But there is bad in the world, like evil and goodness. They do exist.
Yes, and if
I
you
just want
know,
to embrace it in my.
people are doing the best they can with resources they have available. Those same people that you're referring to now are not necessarily by choice like that. Much like a lot of us are simply a product of our environment.
Yes.
And if you
Yes.
are in that environment where that such person exists, then yeah, you can take some responsibility for that creation too, because you, as part of the environment, created that person in that way.
Yes. I've always actually thought this way. Comes in the upbringing of a human being. If you're
Because it starts,
like the
it comes
nutrition,
before upbringing. It's just nature. If you take, stem cells, they can
the
become
stem cells. Yeah.
any cell in the
Yeah.
body. Okay, so you take stem cells from the same culture, from the same, same. You just separate them and put them in two dishes. And in one dish, you create this environment, and in the other dish, you create a different environment. Guess what? Those cells will become something else different to those.
Different.
So
Yes.
environment determines what those cells will become.
Yes.
It's the same as above, so below. The same for us. We are the product of our environment.
Yeah.
We are
Some of
product of
us
our.
became conscious in the process and decided to be bigger than their environment. I'm kind of messing with your minds a bit, but hopefully in a useful way.
Yeah. It is a useful way. Yeah.
You as a human being, awakened human being, you have a choice. An animal doesn't. Animal will become whatever the environment creates it to be. You have a say. You're a conscious human being. You can manipulate the shit out of your reality, and the environment that your cells live in has nothing to do with the environment that you live in.
Again.
This body of mine lives in this environment. My
Yes.
environment that has influence on me, right?
Yeah.
Media, to whatever messages I'm getting today into my mind, this is the influence on the environment that's feeding me outside in. Does it make sense?
Mm.
Okay. But my body, my cells, they do not have a clue anything about what's happening outside of me. My cells are only getting information that my brain dishes out to them. So my
Mm.
perception of the environment I live in is the perception all my cells will have. Not
Yeah.
reality, perception of my reality. I could be living in a spa feeling like some ninjas are going to come out and take my life. My cells, my body will be in a freaked out mode all the time, thinking I'm about to lose my life.
Yes.
My cells have no idea of what environment is actually out there. It enjoys the benefits of whatever hallucination my brain is entertaining. And because we are filtering the incoming information, we are constantly creating our own perception of our reality. So when you're an awakened human being, you get to choose all of that stuff. And when you don't like your perceived reality, you go inside, fix the root cause of the problem, shift, change, update your conditioning, creating a different reality for yourself and your cells, defying the odds, becoming bigger than your environment.